Grilling season is upon us, and if I got a little bit of a twist for your salmon, you're going to do it teriyaki and serve it with a vegetable bowl and steamed rice. Unbelievably good. Let's get cooking with style. Putting together this salmon teriyaki bowl is all about the preparation. So let's get the teriyaki going. Now we're going to be using equal parts of water and soy sauce. We've got our brown sugar. And then to that, I'm going to add rice vinegar. And then I've got crushed garlic and I've sliced ginger. All right, we'll put that in there. You're going to put this on the stove top, bring it to a boil, let it simmer for 5 minutes, pull it off, and let it cool. This is what you end up with. All right, so we're going to take about a third of it and I'm going to put it into a glass dish that I can marinate my salmon in. And I'm going to put this in flesh side down, and these are going to marinate for about 15 minutes. You can go longer. I wouldn't go any less than that though, because you really want to get that flavor in there. Now, here's the part that really takes a lot of work. It's prepping all these ingredients. Notice the angle on that. You see what I'm talking about? How it's kind of a little diamond. I'm diamonding up the things. I'm cutting everything on an angle so it has a really pretty presentation. Avocados are all ready to go. And as I put the salmon on the grill, I'm going to start my rice, which I've already got done here. I'm going to let this salmon marinate for about 15 minutes and then I'm going to put it on the grill. All right, what's really important to do here is to try to get off as much of that teriyaki off the fish, because there's a lot of sweetness in it, and if we put it on the grill just like that, it'll stick. I pre-seasoned the grill. We're going to do flesh side down, gently laying the fish on. We're going to do literally like 3 minutes, and then we're going to give it a partial turn to get those hash marks on there. All right, I'm going to show you how fast this really comes together here. I mean, look at this, those grill marks. So we're going to flip these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and move it there, and move that one there so I get those hash marks. Let me tell you, it works. So it's been another 3 minutes. Let's take a look here. How nice does that look? And since it's skin side down, now we can just let it finish on this side. We'll turn the heat down to medium-low and put the lid down. So we've got everything done here, and I'm serious, it really comes together this fast. You don't want to overcook the salmon. This stuff looks really good, and you're probably wondering, what the heck, we're gonna have to eat that skin? No, but I'll show you how we take it off. All right, taking off the skin is really easy. All you do is really just find the spot under the skin, and then take your knife and just hold the skin down, and off comes the flesh. For our rice, get a nice healthy scoop here. I'm going with about a cup per person, maybe more. We'll put our beautiful salmon on top there, and we're just going to fan this all around, start putting everything down, and this is when everything that you've cut up really starts to come into play, and it really starts to look really pretty there, and everyone's going, wow, how did you do that? Well, you just took the time to slice everything up nice and even. A little bit of the edamames there. I love those. Let's see me. Oh, and then we've got our scallions. We'll put the scallions right there. And now to finish this off, I've taken my teriyaki and I've added a teaspoon of cornstarch to it and brought it to a boil. And I'm just going to put that over the top. We're going to take a little bit more of the green scallions, the green tops of the scallions or green onions. We'll finish it with those. A little bit of cilantro, and then what would be a teriyaki bowl without a little bit of sesame seed on top. So I'm telling you what, this is a great summer dish, so flavorful and really, really good for you. If you'd like this recipe for the teriyaki salmon bowl, you can get it on our website, cbsa.com/recipes. That's tasty.